My beloved daughter and my beloved son, listen well. It is not by chance that your souls have been drawn to this moment. Every pain, every uncertainty, every tear has been seen and treasured in the deepest part of my heart. And today, I come to you with a breath of hope, with a word that not only consoles but transforms. You, who have walked through dark roads so many times, who have faced nights of anguish and thoughts of discouragement, know that those days were not in vain. I was there by your side in every uncertain step, in every doubt. When you thought you were alone, I carried your pains, and now I bring something that will change your life forever. Prepare yourselves, for the heavens are about to open over your home. The miracle you have longed for, that your heart cries out for, is closer than you can imagine. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, listen to these words with an open heart. I know you like no one else can know. Every detail, every weakness, every dream you hold in silence, nothing escapes me. From your first breath, I already knew everything you would face, but I also knew that at the right moment, I would come to restore everything. And that moment has arrived. You may have asked yourselves so many times, is this for me? Can I really live out this promise? Today, I want you to know, yes, it is for you. It is to you that I come, with my hands outstretched, ready to pour out healing, liberation, and a restoration so deep that the pain of the past will be just a distant memory. What seemed impossible, what seemed lost, will be renewed before your eyes. My beloved daughter, my beloved son, trust in me. I know that the weight has been heavy, that the burden sometimes feels unbearable, but I am here to take upon myself all that afflicts you. Today, I leave a promise in your hearts. The weight is coming to an end. I see every silent prayer, every night you fought to find peace. And today, I declare that your tears have not been forgotten. They are like seeds, and now I am about to make those seeds bloom into joy. Life may have given you reasons to doubt, to feel small or insufficient. But see, I do not choose you for your merits nor for your achievements. I choose you because I love you. This love has no beginning or end. It always was and always will be. And today, this love manifests in a powerful way, bringing healing to your wounds, bringing light to where there was darkness. You may think that the miracle is far away, that it belongs to another time, to another person, but I invite you to believe that it is here, now, knocking at the door of your hearts. Beloved daughter, dear son, open yourselves to what I have prepared for you. It is not just about changing external circumstances, but about transforming the internal, restoring the lost peace, returning the joy stolen by difficulties. Today, I call you to a new beginning. Do not look back at the past with eyes of guilt or regret. What has passed is behind you. Before you lies a new road, and I will walk with you every step of the way. Yes, your mistakes and failures cannot hinder what I want to do. My love is greater than any mistake. My grace is deeper than any failure. And today, that grace is being poured out upon your lives. If you knew how much I love you, if you could feel the intensity of that love, all your doubts would disappear. And that is what I want you to feel today. The love that transforms, that heals, that restores. The love that calls you out of darkness and leads you into the light of my presence. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, you are about to see what was once just a dream. I am speaking of a transformation that begins from the inside out. The chains that held you will be broken. The voices that said you were not capable, that you did not deserve, will be silenced, because I, the Creator, am saying, you are worthy of my love. You are worthy of all that I have to give. Daughter, son, the time of waiting is over. You will no longer walk alone, for I am here by your side. And I am bringing the miracle your souls have long awaited. Believe what I tell you, for what I promise, I fulfill. The doors that were closed, I will open. Where there was sadness, there will be indescribable joy. Where there was fear, there will be courage. You have been asking for a miracle, and that miracle is already in progress. I am transforming your home, your family, your lives. What once seemed dead will bloom again. Prepare yourselves, for change is on the way. Remember, I love you with a love that never ends. And that love is bringing everything you need. Receive it. Receive my miracle. Receive my peace. Because I am here, and I will never leave you. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, now that you have felt this breath of peace that began to fill your hearts, I ask you, why do you still hesitate? What still ties you to the shadows of the past, to the chains of fear, to the bonds of doubt? Think about it. If you knew that what I am bringing to your lives is greater than any struggle, any pain, would you still be afraid to leave everything in my hands? Would you still resist the call I am making to you? Or would you finally surrender, trusting fully in my love and my power? This is the great question I place before you now, my dear children. What is the reason that still keeps you bound to a life of uncertainties when I, the Lord of all, am offering you a life of fullness? Yes, fullness. Not a life free from challenges, but a life where challenges are faced with the certainty of my presence. A life where peace reigns, even in the midst of storms. It is this life that I am offering you, and it is this life that you seek so much, even if at times you do not know how or where to find it. Daughter, son, may I ask, what is the deepest desire of your heart? What is it that in lonely nights, when no one else is watching, makes your soul sigh? Have you noticed that this desire is not something random? It is not just a whim of the heart, but a calling, a thirst that I have placed within you, so that you may come to me and drink from the fountain of life. It is an invitation that I make repeatedly, in every sigh of weariness, in every tear shed in silence. You may ask yourselves, but Lord, how can I trust when everything around me seems so uncertain? How can I fully surrender when I have been hurt so many times, when my hope has been frustrated so many times? And I answer you, the pain you feel is not the end of the story. On the contrary, it is the prelude to a great turning point. The wound that still hurts in your hearts is the fertile ground where I will plant the healing, the peace, and the new life that I promise you. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, look within yourselves. What still prevents you from completely surrendering to my love? Are they the memories of past mistakes, the failures that still weigh on your consciences? Or are they the voices of the world, insisting on telling you that you are not capable, that you are not worthy of something so grand? I tell you now, with all the truth that is in me, those voices are not real. They have no power over you. Everything that was once a cause for anguish will become a reason for celebration. Because I am the God who makes all things new, and today I make all things new in your lives. Now, dear children, take a deep breath and feel the peace that is flooding your hearts. This peace is the sign that I am acting, that the miracle is coming. Trust in me, for I never fail. What I am about to do in your lives will be great, it will be powerful, and it will be for my glory. Because I, who know you deeply, see beyond the mistakes, beyond the weaknesses. I see the divine potential that I placed within you. I see the strength that you often cannot see. And I am here, ready to awaken it, to make flourish all that, for so long, you believed was lost. My daughter, my son, why do you cling so tightly to the past when the future I offer you is so much greater? I have already erased what is behind. I have already cast into the sea of forgetfulness all your failures. And yet, you insist on living as if you were bound to a story that has already ended. Daughter, son, what you need to understand today is that I am the God of new beginnings. I am the one who brings forth life where there was only ashes before. And I am ready to do this in your lives, but you need to open yourselves, you need to let me do my work in your souls. Have you ever wondered why so many times I let you walk through difficult paths? why so many times I allowed pain to be part of your lives. It was not for lack of love. It was not because I abandoned you. On the contrary, it was because I knew that through these experiences you would be shaped, transformed, because there is a strength within you that is only revealed when everything around seems to be crumbling. It is in that moment when you feel weak that I become your strength. And that is why today I am telling you, do not be deceived by the circumstances. What you see around you, what seems to be the end, is just the beginning of what I am about to do. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, what would you do if you knew that all your prayers have already been heard? That what you are asking for so insistently is already on its way? You would rejoice, right? And that is exactly what I am telling you. The answer is already coming. The miracle has already been released. But I need you to remain steadfast, not to lose faith in the moments when the wait seems endless. Faith is what sustains you in this process. It is what keeps you standing while my plan unfolds in your lives. Now, I ask you, how big is your faith? Is it strong enough to trust in me, even when you cannot see what is to come? Or does it waver easily whenever circumstances do not meet your expectations? Daughter, son, today I call you to an unshakable faith, a faith that does not depend on what the eyes can see, but fully trusts in what the heart knows to be true, that I am the God who fulfills promises. I am the God who does not fail. Are you ready for this level of faith? Are you ready to trust even when everything seems to say otherwise? Are you ready to completely surrender your dreams, fears, and uncertainties to me? This is the step I am asking you to take today, a step of absolute trust, a step of total surrender. I know there are moments when pain seems greater than hope. I know there are days when fatigue weighs on your shoulders like an impossible burden to carry. But it is precisely on those days, in those moments, that you must remember that I am here by your side. And as long as you let me be the sustenance of your lives, nothing can bring you down. There is no adversity great enough to defeat those who are under my care. Daughter, son, have you ever wondered why I insist so much on this calling? Why do I keep telling you to trust me, to hand everything over to me? It is because I see what you cannot see. I know what is to come, and what is to come is magnificent. It is greater than anything you can imagine. But in order to receive it, you need to be ready. You need to have your hearts open and your souls willing. Now think with me. What would your lives be like if you could fully live this promise? What would it be like to wake up every day knowing you are being guided by me, living the perfect plan I have designed for you? Can you feel that peace? Can you feel the freedom that comes when you finally surrender to my love? That is what I want for you, a life where your trust in me outweighs any fear, where the certainty that I am in control keeps you steady even in the face of the greatest storms. My beloved daughter and my beloved son, the time is now. The miracle is closer than ever. I am ready to act supernaturally in your lives, to transform what seemed impossible. But I need you to trust. I need you to surrender. Because what I have to offer is far greater than anything the world can give you. Remember one thing, I love you. I know you deeply, and I know exactly what each of you needs. And it is with this love that I am calling you today to live the fullness of my purpose. Open your hearts. Let me be the peace you so desperately seek, and see what I'm capable of doing. My beloved daughter, my beloved son, if this message has touched your heart, if you felt my presence by your side as we spoke, I invite you to continue walking with me. Sign up to receive more words of life, so that together we can strengthen your faith, and so that you never forget how much I love you and care for you. Do not walk alone. Stay tuned for every new message, for I have so much more to reveal to you. Share this hope with other hearts that need light, and together let us continue this journey of faith and transformation. The best I have prepared for you is yet to come.